This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe on this date. And on this day, January 23rd, in the year 2015, Klay Thompson went off like a rocket, despite the fact he plays for the Golden State Warriors. So anyway, it's January 23rd, 2015. The Sacramento Kings at 16-26 face the 32-6 Golden State Warriors, who have only had one pathetic loss on home turf. Now, before you say anything, no, this was not the season which Golden State won 73 games. That was the next season, 2016. Because this is January 2015. And yes, this was the time when they won the title against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But Sacramento came to town. Sacramento had a starting lineup of Derek Williams, Rudy Gay at the forwards, center DeMarcus Cousins, and the guards of Darren Collison and Ben McLemore. Sacramento also had on their bench Jason Thompson, Omar Caspi, the first Israeli NBAer in a long time, Quincy Miller, Robert Hollins, Ray McCollum, Ramon Sessions, and Nick Stauskas. Reggie Evans didn't play at all. So, yeah, Nick Stauskas, Canadian. Golden State's front five were Draymond Green and Harrison Barnes at the forward position, Andrew Bogut center, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers, if you will, at guards. On the bench, David Lee, Brandon Rush, Marquise Spreets, Drew Holiday, James McAdoo, Sean Livingston, and a couple of did not plays, Leonardo Barbosa, and my favorite Golden State Warrior, Andre Iguodala. So it was kind of a dull dishwater game, if you will. After the half, Sacramento was down 56-51. So Golden State, Sacramento were hanging with them. The only problem was that, the third quarter was a horse of a different color. So Golden State outscored Sacramento 29-28 in the fourth quarter and won the game 126-101. But that's not the important part. The important part was the third quarter by Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson went off on a rocket, on a tangent. To say that Klay Thompson was not that good was it just went off like it went off. Klay Thompson had everything going for him. And he knew it just as much. So, the third quarter happened. It was just amazing what he could do. At the half, Klay had only 13 points. Not bad. And he was 3 for 9 from the field with hitting balls and all that. So, somehow, in some way, he pulled off a rabbit out of his hat. Golden State would score 17 points. Thompson would score all of Golden State's 17 points in a stretch. So Thompson was just off on a rocket. And then after Draymond Green's layup, Thompson would score Golden State's next 18 points, making sure it was 37 points out of 41. So Golden State scored 41 points that quarter, and Klay had 37. The funny thing was he put up 9 3-pointers and 4 2-pointers. So if you do the math, that's 35. Thompson had a couple of free throws too, obviously. It was just amazing. It was like, what's going on? Klay Thompson going 9 for 9 in one quarter is just amazing. Most players can't even score 9 3-pointers in a game, much less one quarter. So anyway, he went 13 for 13 from the field. Like, he didn't miss any shots, which is amazing. Obviously, the 9 3-pointers were an NBA record for a single quarter. I mean, Who the frick throws up 9 3-point attempts in a quarter, much less makes them all? Anyway, Thompson's mark of 37 broke Carmelo Anthony and George Gervin's record of 33. Anyway, Thompson did his best and all that. Well, Thompson put up 11 3-pointers, tying him with Steph Curry for the most 3-pointers by a Warrior. He tried to get to 12, but he missed the 3-pointer. So anyway, it doesn't matter what happens. The simple fact is that Klay Thompson put up 37 points in one quarter. It's hard to score 37 points in a game, much less a quarter or even a half. So, like, the best players don't score 30 points every game. Like, Michael Jordan didn't score 30 points every game. Neither did LeBron or Kobe or, even Shaq or Chamberlain. So, yeah, that's hard to believe, but putting up 37 points in one quarter. But it happened, believe it or not. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.